guys, this is Living Dead Gal Sims, and welcome back to another Create a Sim video. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is going to be a bit of a short one today. It's just a Create a Sim that I did. I wasn't even sure that I was going to do a video on it, but I was making a sim for a friend's bachelor challenge, and I had in my head that I wanted to just do like a bad boy sim. I kind of went into it a little bit blind. That was like the only thing that I knew that I wanted, was that I wanted him to be like sort of like the bad boy stereotype. And that was it. I like had no idea really how I wanted him to look. I was just kind of playing around with my CC and just kind of figuring out as I went what I wanted him to look like. And I realized I haven't done a male sim in such a long time. I've been making so many female sims lately. So it was really cool just to kind of like play around and reorient myself with all of my male CC and the presets. And I kind of forgot about certain things. I hopped around in a different order that I normally do. But yeah, so this sim, I ended up naming him Emmett. He is a bad boy, but he ends up like, I have a soft spot for him. Basically, the idea is that he is a kleptomaniac, so he's a thief, and he has the Chief of Mischief aspiration. I almost did the, now I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like Public Enemy, but that one felt like just a little bit too evil. Like, I still, like, my idea for him is that he's sort of a softie at heart, because, you know, like, standard rom-com movie trope, the bad boy who's actually a good guy. That was kind of what I was going for. So I ended up giving him, I think, kleptomaniac and hot-headed, but then I also gave him the geek trait because I decided that he would kind of be like a hidden nerd, you know, like he would really love sci-fi and horror movies and video gaming, and that's kind of like the side of himself that he doesn't really show a lot of people, and so that's kind of like my backstory for him going into the Bachelor Challenge that I'm submitting him to. It's for a friend for their Simbler. If you guys are on Tumblr doing like sim stuff there, we all call it Simbler there. People post like pictures of their sims and stories and sims that they've created. I have a few things over there. I'd taken a break from that for a little bit, but I just kind of came back and wanted to participate in this challenge. So yeah, you'll see, I'm kind of going through right now looking for the perfect skin details to give him, because I just think those kind of really help define how your sim looks, and just kind of adding a few fine-tuned details. There's so many skin details that looked good on this sim, but I wanted to I didn't want him to look too kind. Like, a lot of them looked really nice, but he just looked too innocent. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I just wanted him to have like a little bit more of a hardened look, and so that's kind of where I ended up going with sort of like the cut in his eyebrow and adding a little bit more eye bags to kind of give him a little bit more of like a tired and like drained kind of look. And then now you'll see I was kind of searching forever for his eyes. Again, I kind of started with just a sim, like the first sim that appeared in cast for me, as the base, and then I just started tweaking him. And originally I was gonna stick with like the brown eyes, but I was like, you know what, let me give him some blue eyes. I think I was just inspired by my favorite show of all time is The Vampire Diaries, and I absolutely love Ian Somerhalder, who plays Damon Salvatore. Absolutely like my favorite character in the show. I shipped Elena. If you know what I'm talking about, leave a comment below. But the blue hair and black eyes, it looks amazing, and I wanted to do that with him. He's not really inspired by Damon at all. Those were the only features that I kind of took from that, because I ended up going in like a weird sort of almost like Uncle Jesse from Full House direction with this sim. But it worked for me, and it was a really fun, it was a fun time for me to create this sim. This was honestly I've had a really bad day today, and so as I was making him, this was just kind of like a therapy session for me to kind of relieve some stress of the day and just make a sim that I thought looked great. So as you can see, I am looking for some hair for him. Again, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. I was thinking about trying out some of the longer hairs I've downloaded, but a lot of them felt like a little more like romance novel or like Viking or like hunky type hairs, and I wanted something a little bit more bad boy. And then I stumbled on this hair by S Club, and I think it's actually a female hair, but it's enabled for males, and I ended up really liking it. But I was like, let me see what else I have. I went through all of my standards. I went through these hairs by Mood, which is a very amazing male CC hair creator for alpha hairs. And I went through like all of my go-tos for male hairs, and nothing could really just compare to this hair by S Club. So it might seem like a weird choice to some people, and that's why I said it felt like I went in a weird Uncle Jesse from Full House direction. I mean, it's not teased like how John Stamos had it back then, but it's definitely different, but I just really liked the look on him. The only thing that made me hesitate with it was just how it's kind of covering his eye, but I love this hair. I love the movement in it. S Club has been doing some amazing alpha hairs. If you like alpha hair, I would highly recommend downloading their hairs. They're all free on the Sims resource, at least the ones I have. I'm not sure if they have any exclusive ones on like a Patreon or anything, but I mean, they usually post hairs multiple times a week on Sims resource, and they are just outstanding quality, male and female hair. And as you can see, I'm kind of working on giving him some piercings. I wanted to give him an earring, and then I wanted to go ahead and go for the nose ring with him. Again, like if you watch my videos and as I do more, you'll see I really do enjoy giving my Sims piercings. It's rare that I don't give them one. I'm trying to like make some Sims that don't always have piercings and don't always have their nails done, but it's just something that's kind of part of my style, so we'll see. But moving on, I'm just looking for a good outfit for him. I really like these shirts by Plush, but it wasn't quite the vibe that I wanted to go for him, so I was kind of looking for that stereotypical like leather jacket, I ride a motorcycle kind of look, because again, this was really just based on a stereotype. This was just for fun. You know, no one really in real life fits into stereotypes, but to me this was just for fun. And I found this piece by Dart77, or it might be Darte77. I think I've heard people say it different ways, but they are an amazing CC creator for men's clothes. They do alpha clothes for men, and I absolutely love this because I was like, as soon as I found the swatch with the Misfits t-shirt, I was like, perfect, that's exactly what I was looking for him and his vibe. So I just actually, it's funny here because I was trying desperately to find shoes for him, and I was like, where have all of my male CC shoes gone? And I didn't realize until after that I actually had the boot filter on, because I was like, I have Chucks, I have tons of other stuff, where are they? But I didn't realize that I was actually in the boot section, but it worked out fine. I do not do his other outfits on camera. I was doing those kind of separate just because I'm trying to limit the CC for this bachelor challenge. So on camera you'll just see this one look, but I did remember at the last minute that with the males I can do beards. I've done female Sims for quite a long time now, and it's been such a long time since I made a male Sim that I was like, yes, I want to hop on and add some, you know, facial hair and test them all out. It's just funny to me how much it changes the look of your Sim, just that little bit of hair, and in real life too with men. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to give him tattoos. So I knew instantly that I wanted him to be pretty heavy on the tattoos. And as I was here, I also remembered that I have body hair. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like this video and you'd like to see more content like this, please give this a like. Thank you for just viewing this video, and I hope you're all having a great day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.